Ferguson kicks and deals. Griffiths, first pitch swinging. A laser beam in the left center field. Rose at the wall, looks up, and it's gone. Evan Griffiths, a leadoff solo shot. And Orleans back in front, 2-1. 402 feet to center field. 102 miles an hour off the bat. And I don't know if you'll hear me when I say this, but that was a Jay Banfield guarantee. The bench coach of the Firebirds said before the game, Evan Griffiths is getting an extra base hit. That one goes for 4 bags. Tying run, Gaffney on second. And he'll stay at second. Sean Matson is back, and the Firebirds are back in the win column for the first time in 2024. First pitch to him is smoked to center field. Lunging his call. He can't get there. Smith scores. Miola in standing up. Birds in front. 6-3. 2-run single for Mancini. Line drive to right center field. Barr can't get there. It rolls to the wall for a base hit. Gaffney gets the wave around third. And racing in the third is Muddler with a ribby triple. He fires up his bench. The Doors aren't out of it just yet. Back to a 3-run game. Line drive into the glove of Shoop. That ends the inning. 93 miles an hour off the bat of the former Firebird infielder Drew Farreau to the Firebirds All-Star infielder in 2024, Hudson Shoop. Doherty appearing in his 3rd game for Orleans tonight, a midseason edition, by way of Oklahoma State. The 1-0 is blasted deep down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is! Ian Doherty, a 2-run shot in the top of the first. His first home run with Orleans after blasting 10 in the spring with Oklahoma State. 2-0 Birds. How about we run through the 1 through 9 for the Firebirds tonight? Hudson Shoop, Ben Ziegler, and Jack Gurovich lead off for Orleans. All of them lefties. Anybody stand out to you?
I think Gurovich stands out, but I really like Evan Griffiths in that cleanup spot. He hasn't played since Chatham, which was on Sunday at the Anglers. Had a good game, 2 walks in that game, and brings a lot of pop. You see the 3 Stetson guys in a row, Griffiths, Moran, Miola.
Orleans loves their Hatters. At one point this summer, had 4 of them on the team, and the 3 who are still on the squad in the middle of the order. Hudson Shoop, the rising junior out of Gonzaga, showed bunt but pulled it away and gets ahead in the count. Dylan facing a familiar arm by way of Michigan, Dylan Vignew.
Vignew has thrown some of the most innings in the Cape Cod Baseball League, over 20 with a 3.98 ERA. He's started 4 games this summer. 2 of them have been against Orleans. Both of them were at Red Wilson Field, the home field of the Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox, and he's been really good. Against the Birds, 10 innings and 2/3, 9 hits, 4 runs, 6 walks, and 9 strikeouts. A lot of movement on his fastball that can get up to 95.
That's a 93-mile-an-hour fastball, but it's underneath the zone for ball 3 as Shoop tries to put a leadoff base runner aboard for the Firebirds, hitting .295 on the summer. And he does get on. 94-mile-an-hour fastball misses up and away, and that's a leadoff walk.
Shoop walked last night and starts off today's game as well with a walk. 11 straight games for him getting on base. Vignew is going to walk a lot of guys. He also could hit a few guys as well. Had 19 at Michigan his freshman year that just ended. The Birds need the big hit off Vignew, which they haven't gotten yet.
Ben Ziegler is going to try to provide it and give the Firebirds the first punch landed on this game. The lefty, who just finished up his junior season at Hawaii, lays down a bunt, but it drifts foul towards the Yarmouth Dennis dugout. Dylan, this Firebirds offense, last time they played Yarmouth Dennis a week ago today, like you mentioned, at Red Wilson Field, a 9-4 win in 8 innings. The 9 runs for the Firebirds, it was one of their best offensive displays of the year.
Easily, and it was headlined by this man, Ben Ziegler, who had a 3-run home run, and really the final punch in that game.
6 of the 9 runs for Orleans scored in the top of the 8th. And Ziegler knocked in the final 3 with his 3-run shot.
And that's why he's back in there. He didn't play yesterday. He's back in there today. Mike Mancini back in there today after he got a double yesterday. Like to see those guys get going.
Ziegler takes an off-speed pitch at 84 low for ball 2. His numbers are good on the summer. He's hitting .283 for Orleans, including a .435 slug percentage. 2 home runs to his name. Laces one on the ground, diving at second, unable to get there is Tippett. That's a base hit. And a slow start for Dylan Vignew on the mound as the first 2 he faces reach. First and second, nobody out.
Great job by Ziegler taking the 3-1 pitch and going with it. Only thing is, Ian, Vignew does allow a lot of runners. What's always happens is he allows 2 runners on, and then we get a mound visit, which we're getting right now. He usually gets out of it. The Birds cannot let him out of this one.
That is first-year Yarmouth Dennis pitching coach Brett Adcock, a former Michigan Wolverine back in his day, talking with a current Wolverine. You mentioned that he usually deals, Vignew does, with a lot of traffic on the base paths. But since we've seen so much of Vignew so far this summer, how does he get back in this and make sure that this inning doesn't get away from Yarmouth Dennis?
Yeah, I don't know what happens in these mound visits, but every time, whatever Adcock says, he's got the magic words, it's get back in the strike zone. And he's going to live at the bottom. He's got a lot of sink on his fastball, and he's going to try to get ground balls. The Birds have to do is they've gotten their walks, they've gotten their free passes here. Move the runners over and get them in. They did that so well early in last night's game as well against Hyannis.
Well, Adcock certainly has the experience. Only 28 years young, but at 3 years at Michigan, an ERA just above 3 in over 220 innings pitched, and then pitched over 300 innings in the minor leagues across 4 seasons. Jack Gurevich at the plate. He takes a curveball low and in for ball 1. And a big reason why the Firebirds won last night, Dylan, 4-3 against Hyannis right here from Eldridge, was this man who had half of their hits.
He did. He had 3 hits, a home run in the first inning, a 2-run shot, and then a bunt RBI single as well.
He fouls a pitch off himself, but seems to be okay as he evens the count. At third base, Gallagher is playing in the grass. Maybe expecting a bunt, although Gurevich hasn't shown it yet, with runners on first and second and nobody out. Shoop at second after his leadoff walk. And Ziegler at first after a single. 2-1.
Ziegler seeing that slider really well. Down and in, not chasing. Check that Gurevich, that's what I meant. Hopefully he can get a hard hit ball. Try to go right back up the middle, or maybe even the other way. Vignew's going to try to work the outside part of the plate.
2-1, hit right towards short, trying to race to the bag to beat Ziegler and turn the double play. That's exactly what Yarmouth Dennis does. Phoenix calls his own number, gets the force out of Ziegler at second, and then retires Gurevich at first. That's a 6-3 double play in the book. Shoop moves over to third in the process, but now 2 away.
I wish I had Brett Adcock in my life telling me some positive notes. It seems like it works every single time.
He knows how to get it done out here. Summer of 2015, after his sophomore season in Michigan, he was a Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox, and he pitched 37 innings that summer after pitching 90 innings in the spring with Michigan.
It's a different world nowadays.
Only 9 years later. Evan Griffith's at the plate. He's cleaning up tonight. Rising junior out of Stetson. And he quickly falls behind 0-2. 86-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch goes right by him. It's been a slow summer for Griffiths at the plate. He's hitting just under 140. 5 hits on 36 at-bats. He takes ball 1. Two home runs and 6 runs driven in trying to salvage this inning for Orleans with Shoop 90 feet away. But he goes down swinging. Invigyu picks up his first strikeout, and the Firebirds leave a base runner stranded in scoring position after putting the first two men on to start the inning against Yarmouth Dennis. We're scoreless after one on the Birds Broadcast Network. In college, you had never pitched more than 3 innings in a single game. Tonight you go 6. So was there anything that you had to do differently as you faced the other team's lineup multiple times?
In high school, I always pitch like 6 innings, 7 innings, sometimes 8 innings, sometimes 9 innings. So
wow.
I can start, but I'm no worry about that.
Right. We always hear a lot about the high school baseball in Japan.
Yes.
What's the biggest misconception, or what do you want to tell the people at home of like high school baseball in Japan? It's legit. It's really important.
High school baseball is so huge. Like everybody watch high school baseball, and especially Koshien tournament. Do you know Koshien tournament?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Biggest high school tournament championship. So we won.
You won the whole thing?
Yes.
Well, that's why we have you here, because you're a winner, right? And how fun is it to not only pitch really well for yourself, but then your guys go out there and the lineup does their job. You get the run support that you need to feel comfortable out there on the mound every single inning.
And they're really happy Sean and I are getting some time together without them around. Obviously, it's great for all 4 of us to be together, but they like that. We're able to go to breakfast and hang out. We got late night food at the Lost Dog last night, so really chill times, but lots of exciting things going on.
I've been to the Lost Dog too many times to
Yeah.
count. It's a good spot. What do you think? You mentioned that this is a great chance for you and Sean to kind of just spend some sibling time together.
Yeah.
How much is he, since you've been playing in North Carolina, coaching in Carolina, how much has he grown over these last few years? What's changed the most with Sean?
Oh, man. I think it's just been fun to see him mature as a ball player, sure, but I texted him last night and I knew he wouldn't see it until after the game, but just seeing him having fun with the guys or joking around before the anthem plays as they're jogging out to the bullpen, I think he's really found himself confidence-wise, and you can just tell when he steps on the mound here, he has that support and momentum behind him, and I think that's what allows him to do his thing. So for me, it's been amazing to see him really blossom in that sense without getting too cheesy. But yeah, he's grown, and I think you guys, Orleans, his teammates, the relationships he's built over this summer have really allowed him to do that, along with the coaching staff and everyone just being so supportive. So that warms my heart.
Wow, that's deep. What was it like? You mentioned the relationships he's built over these last 2 summers in Orleans, meeting a lot of the names that you've probably heard a lot,
Yeah.
but finally your first game in town was the Chatham game last night. Finally meeting all of these characters for the first time.
It was exciting. I wasn't expecting to go that high, so it was really an exciting moment for me and my family. I gave my dad a hug, and we both broke down, so it was really special. I'm happy to be up here in the Cape too for it.
Did your former Harvard teammate Jay Driver? I heard he may have been one of the reasons why I didn't think you were getting picked so high.
Yeah, he sent me a text. He said, "Yeah, the Guardians, they might go with you day 3 if you're still there." And that was right before I got the call that I was going to him. And I don't know if he was messing with me. I got to ask him about that. But yeah, he gave me a call right away. It's pretty special. He was our captain a couple years ago, so it's cool to be able to be on the same team as him again.
And how cool is it to represent Harvard, Chris Clark, Jay Driver, now yourself, 3 guys out of a mid-major in the last 2 years to go into top 10 rounds? What does that mean for this group?
It's amazing. It's great for Harvard baseball. It shows that what the coaches do for us and the development we have and how they set us up and send us to good summer leagues. So it's special. I'm happy that I've been able to play with Harvard across my chest, and it's really good for all of us. It gives some inspiration for the younger guys there now. It's great. It's special.
I know you alluded to the fact that the fog has not only hit you guys once, but twice when you've gone to play Falmouth. I talked to your buddy Austin Smith about it a few days ago. Have you ever played in conditions like this growing up in California, playing your college ball there?
No, never. The most I ever played in was snow in Michigan, and that's about it for me. Maybe a little bit of rain, but fog is a first for sure, especially getting bogged down.
Yeah, what do you even tell your parents after that? Did they understand what happened in that situation?
They were a little confused. I had to tell them. They were actually, my mom said that she couldn't even see the hitter when she was watching it on the stream, so she had no idea what was going on. But told them Like you said, it's just a crazy. I've never experienced something like that before.
What kind of fan are you? When he gets out there, are you vocal or are you?
No.
But what is it?
Not vocal. He would not. I don't think. Maybe we'll test it out tonight and see what he says. I'll blame it on you. No, I'm kidding.
No.
But no, I'm not vocal. I just enjoy watching, and I think there's always the level of like nervousness in a sense that, not that I would ever doubt his capabilities, but like you just want them to succeed, anyone you care about, you know. But at the same time, he's pretty stoic. He's pretty just consistent and solid. So that definitely radiates to me. I'm like, you know what? I can feel confident in him, and I don't need to get nervous. But more than anything, it's just enjoyable and exciting. And I'm glad that I'm here in person and that it's a home game. We'll see if it happens tonight. But yeah, I don't know. I love him. I love what he does. Very proud of him. And it's fun, to literally just sit and internally cheer, not vocally.
Sean's closed out plenty of wins over the last 2 summers. Hopefully tonight in front of his sister, Erin Matson. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.